What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kramer, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing my MTR resource list. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So the document that you're seeing right now is my master MTR midterm rental resource list, and you can grab the full list down below as I make updates to my software and tools that I'm using. This is the exact document that I'm going to be updating. So if you want this full list, you can grab it down below. It's completely free. But essentially what I want to do in this video is go through each of these softwares, each of these tools, explain a little bit about how I use them. I have full in-depth videos on my channels, pretty much all these tools, but I want to kind of give a quick sneak peek to all these tools that I use. As I mentioned up here, some of these are linked to affiliate links. If I get a bonus, you also typically will get something in return, but I don't just promote tools just because they're affiliate program. I use these tools first. I use them for a while, and if I like them, and if they and I want to share them, and they also happen to have an affiliate link, the link is on here. But there are plenty of softwares that are also on here that don't have affiliate links. So these are just my honest tools that I use personally. Okay, so starting with tool number one is Walmart Plus. And just to jump into my account real quick and want to highlight the number one reason why I like using Walmart Business Plus is because you earn 2% cash back or 2% rewards on any purchase over $250. That's actually the first reason why I like them. And you can see I've earned lifetime $132, and I basically get to apply that money towards more purchases. And if you have midterm rentals like myself, you're going to end up spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per year on Walmart. And then the second reason why I love Walmart Business Plus is that you can get free delivery to your properties in as fast as an hour. And if you manage properties remotely, again, like I do, this tool really lets you deliver a great experience to your guests. Okay, next software is Wayfair. This is the main place I order all of my furniture from for my properties. One quick tip with Wayfair is you can actually sign up for a pro account. It basically just gives you discounts. So it's a no-brainer. It's completely free. Make sure you sign up for the pro account on Wayfair. Okay, the next tool is called Minoan. And this tool is incredible, especially, again, it pairs really well with Wayfair and other stores. But just to give you a quick glimpse of what it is, let's just say I wanted to buy this bed. I could either buy it directly from Wayfair, or what I can do is go through Minoan, and you can see on the right-hand side, I have this little Chrome extension. And long story short, I'm not going to make this whole video on Minoan, but it allows me to get an extra discount on top of what is already shown on Wayfair. So again, that's a whole nother video to go into the details, but Minoan's no-brainer and it's free. Next up, we have HostGPO. I'm not going to click into their site because I know they're pretty private about who actually sees what's on their site. So I want to respect that. But essentially, it's very similar to Minoan in the fact that it gets you discounts on furniture and supplies for your midterm rental. There is a small fee for it, but if you are running 3+ properties, it makes total sense to have a membership. And again, you can click the link and dive into more of it. I just don't want to do it here on this video. All right, next up we have Rakuten. Again, this is another no-brainer. This tool essentially gives you additional cash back on top of what your credit card already gives you. So just to show you a couple stores that I've recently visited, Lowe's, that's a huge one for getting cash back from. Target. I've also gotten cash back from Marriott, and literally so many online places where you purchase things, you can earn cash back. These numbers change all the time, but it's a Chrome extension, completely free, and they give you a really crazy bonus for signing up using my link. So feel free to do so. All right. Next up, let's talk about guest communication and automation. Hospitable, this is the go-to software I use to automate the messaging, guest communication, and calendar syncing between my properties on all the different platforms. This is great for the hybrid strategy if you're doing midterm rental and short-term rental like I do. And a no-brainer in my opinion. It's the best priced one, great tools, great automations, no-brainer. Next, we have MTR website. And you might be like, hey, why is guest communication and website under the same thing? So what this site lets you do is have a custom phone number for your business. It's the exact software that I use for my midterm rental business. And again, it lets you have a personal number, or excuse me, a business number, so that you don't have to get personal text messages on your personal phone. You can have a separate line. And then when you grow big enough to have a virtual assistant, they can also access that phone number. That way, everything is in one place. Next, we have pricing optimization. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I have so many videos on it, but Price Labs is what I use for automating pricing strategy. This is a no-brainer for short-term rentals and mid-term rentals. Next, we have AirDNA. This is another great resource for market analysis. They have completely free versions. They also have paid versions. So up to you there. You can get tons of value on the free version. So if you haven't already used the tool, start with the free version and only update or upgrade if you need to. Airbnb, of course, we've all heard of them. I recommend this whether you're doing Airbnb, short-term rental or mid-term rental or both. It's a great place to list your property. Furnish Finder, again, an absolute no-brainer. If you're doing mid-term rentals, I don't care if it's travel nurses, insurance claims, or any other niche that you're trying to target, be on Furnish Finder. It is so worth it. Next, we have Tenant. I have a whole separate video about this, and I honestly have videos about almost all of these tools separately, but Tenant is one I definitely have a video on. And this is a great tool for creating leases and screening guests. They have a ton of other functionality. Those are two of my favorite ways of using the tool. One of the highlights I put on here was it's a very low price and you get to have unlimited properties with Tenant. So pretty generous pricing model in my opinion, but definitely check them out. Direct booking site, I talked about them before, but mtrwebsite.com. This is a company that I own. And it's also a company I use for my properties where I get to have a direct booking website that I send out to relocation companies, hospital staffing companies, and they generate traffic for me essentially by sending links to my site to people who need it. And then they inquire through the site to me. I get it on my phone and then I book people that way. So if you need a website for your mid-term rental business, this is a great option. Baselane, another software that I have tons of videos on my channel. This is something that I use almost every single day. I've been using them since 2022. It's completely free. They have banking, bookkeeping, rent collection. It's amazing. Again, I have other videos on them, but an absolute no-brainer. MTRlender.com. If you need financing for DSCR loans or hard money loans, this is a great site. Again, another one of my companies. And if you need a DSCR loan or a hard money loan for mid-term rental, short-term rental, or even long-term rental, this is a great place to do it. MTRinsurance.com. This is actually just my affiliate link to Steadily, but Steadily is the insurance company that I use for all of my properties. So I recommend them. I use them. And this is the affiliate link for my properties, MTRinsurance.com. Pretty sweet domain name if you ask me. Next up, we have MTRinteriordesign.com. Again, another one of my companies that focuses on designing mid-term rentals. We do not focus on short-term rentals with all the crazy amenities. This is just for people who are looking for nice designs, simple, and perfect for mid-term rental guests. Okay, next up, we have credit cards. One of my favorites right now is the Southwest Business Credit Card. Of course, it only makes a ton of sense if you actually fly Southwest and your airport fly Southwest and the destinations you typically go to have Southwest routes. But if they do, this is an absolute no-brainer. I booked so many flights this year, basically for free. I paid a little bit of money, but I would say I've gotten a couple $1,000s worth of value by having this card. So if you have Southwest near you, this is a great card. The Amex Business Gold Card is another one that's really good. And then the Amex Business Blue Plus is a great 0% intro APR credit card, especially if you're furnishing a property and want to put some of that on a credit card. This is a great one to do it. The last but not least resource here is the MTR Hub. This is the #1 community focused strictly on mid-term rentals. Yes, this is my community for people looking to start or grow in the mid-term rental space. So there you have it. That's my MTR resource list. You can grab this list down below for free. And again, you can click on all these different things for the links to these different sites. Like I mentioned before, some will give you discounts, some will not. And I will continue to update this list as my business evolves and changes and grows. And of course, if you have any suggestions of things I should add to this list, please let me know because I'm always looking to grow. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.